pretty quilts like this, you have to have some experience with fabric, develop your suite of creative skills, and have an array of tools that you like. Seamstresses have their shortcuts and gadgets that make life easier. Quilt expert Kris Thurgood knows them all. It's so great to have you.
Thank you.
So to keep up with any hobby, you have to invent yourself creatively, right?
You really do. And, you know, sometimes necessity is the mother of invention. So you have to, you know, there's something that's not working as well as you'd like it to. It's like, okay, what can make this easier? And today I have some great products to show where these were made by actual quilters themselves to make life easier for the quilter.
Tell us these stories and show us.
Okay, well, first of all, I have to say that, you know, boxed kits are something that has really come to play in the last few years. A lot of people get really overwhelmed by all of the having to choose fabrics and everything. So buying a boxed kit that has all the fabrics already cut out for you is a huge plus. And that, I would say that is a definite shout out to the quilters out there who have given their feedback and said, you know what, I want to be able to have everything I need in one spot. So you can find that quite a bit. Now, another item that you're going to absolutely love if you're a quilter is this product right here. This is from Quilted Hearts. They are two local women here in Utah who came up with a solution for when it comes time to do binding on a quilt. Now, the binding is the very outside edge of a quilt, right? And normally you have yards of this to fold in half and iron separately, and it's very time consuming. They came up with this Teflon structure here that when I put an iron down like this, I've simply placed the binding underneath it and take a look at what happens.
You just slide it.
Yeah. You just slide it, and this is heat resistant.
Oh, fantastic.
And you can do just yards and yards of this within 20 seconds.
Fantastic.
Yeah,
all right, what else?
Really good idea. All right, another great idea invented from a quilter was oftentimes we have rotary cutters and we have blades that go in the rotary cutter that become dull very easily. So they came up with a way to repurpose the dull rotary cutter blade. They put it in this little plastic sheath here, and when it comes time to cutting between pieces of little blocks of fabric, look what you can do.
Oh my goodness.
It's just as simple as that.
I'm not picking up my scissors, putting down my scissors, picking up my scissors.
So much easier, more efficient, and a great way to reuse an old rotary cutter blade.
Absolutely.
So
what's this called?
That's been a huge plus. This is called the Blade Saver.
Okay.
All right, another thing. For those of you out there who do machine embroidery, there's a lot of stabilizers that can become unruly. When I talk about stabilizer, I'm talking about this, yes. And there's so many different kinds out there. And once the label is removed, people go, I don't remember which kind this was. What was the purpose of it? Well, Kimberbell came out with what they call slap bands that have the actual name on there. It's a color-coded system. Once that label has been taken off and removed, you are going to remember exactly
what. It's the slap bracelet of my childhood.
Exactly. Don't you remember those?
Amazing.
So here we go in the quilting world. It's perfect for keeping those tame. Now, another product that I absolutely love, made here in Utah as well, is for these threads caps over here. So a lot of times when you're dealing with thread, you've got thread going all over the place, right?
Yeah.
And what ends up happening is that you are wasting a lot of thread. Well, Hemingworth came out with this little great tool here that has the little cap that goes over top. So when the thread comes out, and you can have it vertically or horizontally on your machine, you are keeping this little on. When you're done, you replace the rubber cap.
How smart.
You trim right there, and you don't have threads all over the place, all over your sewing room. It's incredibly smart.
It's like a cloche for your thread. It's beautiful. It's like a little piece of art.
Yep.
Okay, time for one more?
One more. Oh my goodness. Okay, here we go. This is the Quilt As You Go quilt batting that is pre-printed. Do you see all that?
Yes.
Pre-printed right there? So especially for those who are brand new to sewing, look, if I cut my squares to be exactly that size, I put it right side down, sew down the edge, come over here, and I continue building that, this is what I get. All completed and done very easily. But what's even better, Brooke, is the zippity-doo done, which means this zipper is already installed. It's taken all of the guesswork out of placing a zipper into something. Open this up, place this inside,
Look at that.
Top stitch, and you've got a darling bag.
Look at that.
That is all done for you, and the zipper was just as easy as can be.
Women are so clever.
Yes.
You can find all of these awesome gadgets at your quilt shop.
Yes.
And I know you've got some fun fall events coming up. What's your website?
It is mygirlfriendsquiltshop.com, and we have lots of things coming up because the holidays are right around the corner,
Yes,
right?
so classes.
So it's time to get started on those projects.
Good.
Yes.
They can help you out. You see the website on your screen. We'll post it on our website too. Great job, Kris. Thank you.
You bet.